So yeah, there we are. This is the progress so far on Man-Eater Mildred, and we'll get more done as we kind of work on this more, and then we're gonna work on the little diorama for her, just like the last one that I did. If you guys remember the little yellow dude with the big wrapping on his head, and then I put him in a little tiny diorama. This is the next piece in that, and she's close. She's close to being done. Really, the thing that takes time is the little diorama thing. So we'll get her done within the next few sessions, and then we'll have another one done. And the goal is to get a few of those done before the end of the year. I'm not sure how many, but to do a few more. Do you know what I'm saying? Eshwin, the diorama was awesome. Well, thank you. I'm glad that the idea kind of just worked. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I've got these ideas for dioramas, I got these ideas for projects, and sometimes they don't work out, you know? Or sometimes they don't look how I pictured it in my head. And it's like, that was an instance where the model and the diorama that I made was pretty much how I pictured it in my head. It's a very satisfying feeling. And again, this is one of those things where I think that's where a lot of frustration comes from for people who paint, who do this hobby. The frustration is, like, you have this idea in your mind of making something, making a diorama, painting a model, making a custom kit or whatever, but then in reality it just doesn't work out how you pictured it, and then you're frustrated and then you're disappointed. But I mean, my whole thing is, it's like a process, and it might not look how you pictured it in your head, but at the very least you did something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because the opposite is simply thinking about doing something and then never actually doing it, or waiting until that magical right time, that what do I want to say? It's never going to actually happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that nebulous idea in your mind, like, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I'm just waiting for the right time. It's not the right time yet. And it's like you're just never actually going to do it. I'd rather do something. It ends up not being exactly how I pictured it in my head, but at least I made something. Do you know what I mean? And that extends to more than just model building. That extends to drawing and painting and everything else, you know? It's better to just do it. Bacon was playing that level with that guy the other day, and I saw the background for the first time from your illustrations. That was cool. Oh, the Painted World of Ariamas? That was so cool. Scott McCloud, only 30% typically gets realized the way you want it. Carmi, you're gonna do some 3D printing? Do it. I'm not a motivational speaker here, guys. Like, oh, that's the other thing. Do what you want. Like I want you guys to do stuff. I want everyone to create things, because I think that's awesome, and it's like really healthy to do that. But at the same time, I'm not like holding a gun to your head. Carmi, go do it. But that would be awesome. I don't know how the weather is gonna be like, if the weather is gonna hold up in your garage for the 3D printing, but yeah, give it a shot and paint something when you get it done. It'd be cool. Nah, it's cold and you're sick, right? Don't risk it. Don't risk it for the biscuit. Ooh, this brush needs to be clean. Did you guys see that? I actually did buy some brush cleaner. Let's take a moment right now and use some brush cleaner. You guys see this? The Masters Brush Cleaner and Preserver cleans oil paint, watercolor, acrylic, and stains. Good for those stains, guys. You know what I'm saying? December 1st. Anyways, Carmi, your speech was so inspirational. So inspirational. I'm gonna do it. But also, it's cold outside and I don't want to. I don't want to. It's too cold outside.